get ready, guys, because I'm about to blow Diamond Don's mind with this next video.
You should have just stopped at blow Diamond Don.
Hey man, this is a Coldplay audience. We got to be pretty.
Okay.
We got to be pretty nice.
Do we?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think they can take it.
they don't. I don't.
They look
think
like they can take it.
I don't.
They
think
look
they're
like
into,
they're power bottoms.
I don't think they're into wee jokes, dude.
No.
No. Well, maybe.
Not?
Let's let us know.
I feel like they can take it.
Comment an
You know what I
eggplant in
mean?
the chat if you guys like more wee jokes. But no, seriously, in all seriousness, I just yesterday watched this video. It's Coldplay Sky Full of Stars live at River Plate. And
Is it really plate?
everybody in the comments says that.
I've been saying plat my whole life.
Yeah, well, it's funny because ChatGPT agrees with you. But then
Okay.
everybody in the comments was like, no, it's in
Ooh.
Argentina, they
Ooh.
pronounce it plate. But this video, this was one of the sickest, most amazing live performances I've ever seen.
Dude,
Not-
we've seen a lot of
No,
live
and
performances.
it's not because of the performance itself from the artist. It's
the audience.
not just because of the crowd, because we've seen some crazy crowds, and the craziest crowds we've seen is at River Plate. It's because of the production.
Okay.
It is absolutely so cool.
Well, I
That's all I'm
can't
gonna
contain
say.
myself. I think that we need to dive in because
Yeah, let's
I'm
dive in.
just about to jump out of my pants.
We already introduced him. He's Diamond Don. I am Paper Chase. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's stop wasting time. Let's get into this video.
Okay, loco, loco. All right, boy. Here we go. 'Cause you're a sky full of stars. I'm gonna give you my heart. 'Cause you're a sky, oh, you're a sky full of stars. And 'cause you light up my path. I see you, my brother. Hey.
I'm sorry, dude. Is Argentina the best audience in the world?
I don't know, man. South America in general. I saw one from Brazil yesterday, a Coldplay concert.
Yeah.
They were incredible too. I just think in South America they just really know how to just turn it up and let loose and just
You know, it's almost like a cliche or like a stereotype that, you know, Latin women and Latin men are passionate, they're passionate lovers.
I
And then you
think with
see this
music,
audience and it's
yeah.
like, I mean, they like let loose,
Mhm.
you know? That's what is like defining about these audiences.
They
and these
really are. They
performances.
are really in love with the music, which is just amazing.
Okay, sorry. I just had to call it out because it's incredible.
Oh,
Full of stars. And 'cause you light up my path. I see you, my brother. Hey. I don't care. Go on and tear me apart. I don't care if you do. Ooh. 'Cause in the sky, oh, in the sky full of stars, think I saw you. One, two, three, four. Cause you're a sky full of stars. I wanna die in your arms. You get lighter the more it gets dark. I'm gonna give you my heart. Oh. I don't care. Go on and tear me apart. I don't care if you do. Ooh. 'Cause in the sky, oh, in the sky
You can't pause right there. You can't pause right
I knew
there.
the drop was happening.
Oh, it's like right when the lights came on, though. Think about that production I mean, how many people are there? 70,000? 60,000? Maybe
Yeah.
more?
Maybe more.
Probably more, probably 80. Giving all them bracelets, having them be part of the show,
Absolutely.
part of the production. I've just never seen anything
What an
like
incredible feeling to just be like performing there, to be witnessing that. Everybody just like singing along in unison. I mean, it's just absolutely epic.
that. Yeah, this is like so cool, man. I don't know. I was like pretty blown away when I saw it yesterday, and I'm just as blown away watching it for the second time.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, everybody. Perfecto. Increíble. Amazing. Yeah. Thank you so much. 'Cause you're a sky full of stars, such a heavenly view. You're such a heavenly view. All of you. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
Dude, that's
badass.
insane. The fireworks, everything. I mean, it doesn't even look real. Like it looks
Bro.
like something like, I don't know.
It gives me full
Like
body
CGI
chills, dude.
almost. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's almost like unbelievable how incredible the production was.
Dude, I don't know if this was something that circulated in your friend group when you were like when Coldplay was big. I mean, you obviously were like a grown adult when Coldplay was like,
It was your age.
you were my age. Yeah, so a grown.
I
I'm a
know-
grown
see,
adult.
I'm not. Yes, exactly. I don't like know a ton of Coldplay. Like there's one album that sticks out to me. It's like X and Y. For whatever reason, that came across my radar, and I just remember playing it like through like the whole album, like over and over again. But for whatever reason, like just where I was at, it's like I didn't go back and check their previous work. Really, I didn't.
You
get-
enjoyed that album.
Yeah, exactly. And it was just like a little, like little snippet in time when.
And that happens sometimes because like bands like this, they have so many albums that it's like, do you really want to dive that deep? But so they were big when I was like in high school,
Mhm.
and it was like a joke, like you know how like there's a joke now about like Nickelback, like if
Yeah.
you like Nickelback, that's kind of how it was. It's like, oh, I bet you listen to fucking Coldplay. It was like
there was some of that going on because, yeah.
And my thing is like I've obviously grown to like their music and just really like respect it so much because I've only really listened to Coldplay on this channel.
Mhm.
But like seeing that live performance, it just blows me away. Like it has everything. Like I love a live band, right? I love watching a live band, a live singer. I love watching that talent. That's the music I want to go see live. But I do also like EDM shows because that's where you're dancing and just kind of everybody's turning up and letting loose. Like that had it all.
Are you familiar with Phoenix?
Is that a band?
Mhm.
No.
Yeah, so that's another band that's like kind of like indie pop-ish type of music, and I like them. and I went to go see them perform live. Maybe one of my favorite, if not favorite, shows ever at Red Rocks, and just like kind of totally unexpected, because I was like, yeah, I like their music, it'll be good. And you know, this wasn't that long ago. It was maybe 8-9 years ago when I went to go see them, but I wasn't expecting it to like blow my mind. And I'll be completely honest. I was like, I was gonna do a little something, a little psychedelics or something,
Okay.
to get the party going. And my person that I was with was like, forgot. I mean, I was kind of pissed. I was like, come on, man. This was the plan.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad I didn't, because I would have probably attributed a portion of that to it.
Yeah.
And I was like,
And
dead
your memory, and it
sober.
distorts your memory.
Yeah, I
like,
didn't like drink, didn't do anything, like just like dead sober, and was like just so incredible, just mind blowing. Sometimes like these bands like take you off guard, and I think, with like Coldplay, and you're just referencing that they had this, oh, you probably like Coldplay. There's a thing. I'm guilty of this. I'm still am a very contrarian person. I tend, like, if I see the crowd going in one direction, I'm like, I'm going opposite way, for better or for worse. It served me a lot of times in my life, because a lot of times, like, where the crowd is going, it's like, isn't necessarily a good place. You know what I mean? But I tend to like find trends when they're like, on the rise,
and then throw them away when everybody else starts like.
Or it's just one of those things where it's like, then I look at and I see the next trend, because like I can spot them, and it's like, oh, and then I'm on to the next thing. But in the past, I was definitely more like held on to that, like as a personality trait, like, oh, I'm cooler, like I know this music. And
Yeah, I definitely did that too.
I think there's a lot of subcultures that do that. It's like the hipster thing. It's like, I think everybody has their version of that. It's like, oh, I'm into underground hip hop, and then an artist gets too big,
and you're like,
yeah, fuck them. Like I knew them when they were, and there is something to that, because like I went and saw like the Chainsmokers. Now they're like huge. I remember seeing them when there was 50 people in the crowd. I went and saw them twice when there was nobody there. Like there's a bunch of artists like that. And there is something special about that, to being able to go see somebody, recognize the talent, and be like in the crowd when you can literally like go high five them because they're on their way up, and nobody's like half the people aren't even paying attention, because they're just like, oh, I just came because my friends told me to.
Right.
There is something to that. That's an enjoyable experience to see bands with that level of intimacy. And it does change. Like in an audience like that, a lot of times, the shows are not that, engaged.
Yeah. That show was insane, man. I mean, we'll take it back to that, but like, I agree with what you're saying 100%. Like, I remember I saw this band one time and like, there was like 30 people there, right? And it was at the Marquee in Denver. There was like nobody there. The band's called Hot Mulligan.
Yeah,
and they're
familiar with them.
Probably the biggest band in Midwest emo right now.
Okay.
Like they're huge. They got millions.
I mean, I know their names, so that tells you
they
something.
have millions, and they're really like, if you listen to that music, you'd probably be like, what the fuck? Because it's like definitely very niche. But I remember like I fell in love with one of their tracks that they did in like 2013 when they first formed their band. So I went and saw them. And I remember them saying on the stage, they were like, if you're in this room right now, you have fucking bragging rights, because we're gonna be one of the biggest bands in the world. And like everyone was just like laughing, like, yeah, like sure enough now, like they don't even perform in Denver. Like if they did, they'd probably be like headlining like the Fillmore.
Yeah.
But but like bands like this, man, like they're so culturally significant, because I guarantee so many people there in that, I mean, I 100% guarantee so many people in that venue don't even speak English. Like they might know words here and there, but they fell in love with the song and the music and the feeling and the passion behind it. And then I don't know if there's something to that, but like their passion just shows up more than like Coldplay concerts in America that I've seen,
There's something about that audience. I mean, we've done the AC/DC reactions and now this, and I mean, it's undeniable. Like
Coldplay's huge in South America.
Yeah, I'm just saying that that venue, that audience, there's something to it, because I've seen a lot of performances, to your point, that are not anywhere near the crowd engagement and just like raw emotion and feeling that's displayed there.
I remember I was dating this girl from Colombia a couple years ago. She was my girlfriend, and one of her favorite artists was Coldplay, and she was here on an expired work visa. And she literally risked going all the way back to Colombia to see Coldplay in her hometown of
Holy
Bogota.
shit.
and then ended up making
Bogota?
it. Yeah,
Bogota?
Bogota, and then
Don't you dare ever make fun of me for pronouncing stuff wrong
yeah,
again.
it's pretty close though. Bogota.
Bogota.
I mean, a lot of people call it Cartagena. You know, we're
Ain't
Americans.
a lot of white
dude.
people. Cartagena. Cartagena.
We're American, dude.
You're American.
I went out
bro.
to Italy thinking Rome was Rome.
What is it?
Roma. You're not supposed. If you're out there and you call it Rome, they're like, bro, shut up. You know, it's
Catch
just
some hands.
how it goes. But yeah, no, but she literally loved Coldplay that much, and she's
Yeah,
like,
I had
yeah,
no
it's
idea.
like
I had no
literally-
idea that they were that big in South America. It's interesting what, crosses boundaries and transcends language.
Absolutely. I mean, that's they have some of that music though that like you can call it cheesy or whatever you want or mainstream, but it is like actually very beautifully written. And I mean,
Yeah, there's a reason I listened to that album like on repeat. I was kind of going through a breakup and I was just like listening to it over and over again. It was so like just relevant for that period in my life. And it, I didn't think that it was surface level or anything. Like it was deep. It was very,
mhm.
rich music that just spoke to me. And, that's the thing. It's like, I think there is a lot of music that becomes popular. And so then in my mind, I automatically think that, it probably isn't that good or it's not that deep. We're kind of having this conversation on another reaction we did to a Journey song, just saying that there's a lot of people who just kind of like that surface level writing. And so that is what I assumed about a lot of the artists that we have listened to on this channel, especially like a lot of the 90s rock that, you call it dad rock or whatever, divorced dad rock. A lot of that stuff, I was just like, oh, that's like cheesy, like, Affliction t-shirt, dude,
Yeah,
music.
it doesn't
like,
fit into the style of who you are or who you think you are.
It can't be that deep.
Yeah.
And then some of the music I've listened to and I've been like, damn, bro, like I really misjudged this. Like really, did not give them the credit that was due because I'm listening to it now and I'm like, damn, it's a lot deeper than I gave it credit for. And,
I just used to let music like really affect my whole personality and my vibe that I was giving off.
Yeah.
Like when I was selling drugs and getting into trouble all the time, I was listening to just nasty hip hop and then I went through my little phase where I was taking acid all the time and being a little stoner, and I was listening to reggae and like it's just, and once I grew out of that, I was able to appreciate music more. And I feel like Coldplay was always just kind of one of those like happy preppy, like not even preppy, but like happy real music. And I was like, I don't want to feel that. Like, I want to be cool.
I'm
and
tough. I'm edgy.
I want to
Yeah.
be edgy.
Well, that's the thing. Like I will admit it too, especially as, a younger man in my 20s and teenage years, especially, it was definitely one of those things where you defined yourself by the music that you listen to. So it was kind of like, oh, that's, too touchy feely or, I'm not, soft. I'm not going to listen to that type of music. There's
Jeremy in accounting listens to Coldplay.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna fucking listen
exactly.
to that.
Like we're not anything alike. So you create, at least I created kind of my identity around music and the music I listened to, and then also the music I didn't listen to. It's like, oh, I don't listen to that. But look at me now. Hey,
Look at us. We've
more
grown.
open-minded, grown.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still feel like I'm a teenager mentality. So
Yeah,
a
you
lot of ways
started
I
out
haven't.
this video talking about wee jokes.
Somebody had to do it.
Wiener jokes. Yeah. Well, thank you guys for watching. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, y'all know what to do. Drop a like and hit that sub button. Also, that's actually all that I gotta say.
Also,
subscribe.
send us
some other songs. Yeah, send
I
us
was
some.
going to say, send us your panties to
Yeah, you
PO
can
box.
direct DM now on YouTube. Did you know that?
Oh, can you?
Out of nowhere, they started doing that. I think you have to sub to the page, and the page has to subscribe back to you, though.
Okay.
I don't know.
Now we know.
But send us some music recommendations, guys. We're on this fun journey, so we want your opinions. And thank you for watching.
We will see you on the next one. Peace.